been an amazing journey, and we are super excited to get this final performance in and officially close this show and, well, move on. And it's sad, but we will find lots more art to make. These kids have worked really hard. Our whole team has worked really hard. You know that. You all have been along for the ride from the beginning. And we just want to thank you for all of your support and your guidance and cheering us on. And enjoy our final performance. Bridgeport High School, is your stage manager ready? Yes. Bridgeport High School, your time starts now.
But the place you're looking for won't be on a map.
Well, it's supposed to be. It's a detective agency.
Oh, sure, there's a north, a south, an east, and a west. But where do you go when the world's turned upside down? If you know what I mean.
I'm not following you.
Good. I'd be nervous if you did.
Dogs bark at midnight. Cats bay at moon. Welcome, comrade. Psst. Is terrible way to start the password. Oh, I'll look at it. Where is subject? There, the little one with the map. Is the one you are certain? Is they fun, all right. What? You try funny? Talk like me? Relax. It's not Russian, haha. It's American rude. Oh, I'll look at it.
How can anyone find anything this strange, confusing city?
Extra, extra, and a town called City Straight. We all about it.
Well, you must know your way around.
Do I know my way around? Do I ever? But listen, even if you know it, you don't know the unknown.
Please, excuse me. Pardon me.
What's the matter, Myrna?
I thought I heard a distant cry of distress.
No, that's like a belly growling for food. It's your detective brain growling for a case.
We've got the ad, we've got the slogan.
You've got the secretary?
We've got the secretary.
I wish I could type.
But he can't type. Now all we need is some business.
What? That call last week about the long-lost gerbil wasn't satisfying enough?
True. 5 minutes poking behind the fridge should have fulfilled us for life.
I'm telling you, something's coming.
And I'll be ready when it's done. Well, speaking of detective, you can see.
Can't knock the Zeke, innit?
I think it's the door that's ringing a bell.
Hello? Guess they want something. Wait a minute!
If we wait another minute, Earl, the door's gonna hang up too.
Oh, is this the, oh, let's.
Oh,
I said you were too heavy on the perfume, Rosie.
Aw, what a cutie little piece of
You
fluff!
don't think she's dead, do you?
well, if she is, she's got a funny habit of breathing.
Let's get her up and in a chair.
Come on, Earl.
Boy, she lays a feather.
So what does that make me, Earl? The whole turkey?
Oh, I was just saying.
Words of the wise, Earl. When you're working with women, ixnay on the 8th way.
8 way? Oh, okay. I'll name them.
We'll have to change the wheel.
Talking in your sleep. Dream about some fella, I bet.
A face that young, that innocent? It reminds me of...
Me too.
Me 3.
The girl I used to be, back before I moved to this dump. Back in that little town in Michigan.
In Vermont.
In Tennessee. Bethel Springs, which actually did take its name from a spring nearby, and the spring took its name from the Bethel Presbyterian Church in
You're gumming up the narrative.
Tennessee. Right.
An idyllic town.
A seemingly perfect town.
But in reality,
A
a trap.
A cage.
A prison with a well-meaning wood.
One person.
My mother.
My agent.
My fiance, Harold. Slick hair, decent teeth, and an odd habit.
Rose.
Harold. Done.
Mom sat me down and said,
Lilac, you were born to be a nun.
Mr. Goldman yelled at me from the back row.
Myrna, you were born to be a singer.
Harold got down on one knee and said,
Rosie, you were born to be my wife.
but when I put my ear to the ground,
And listened for my future.
all I got back was this muffled sort of noise I had since I had this head full back in February, and it's really been messing with
Rose!
me. Future coming, loud and clear.
the sound of Bible verses echoing through the cathedral,
The sound of noisy bus engines and squawking microphones.
Of dishes clinking in a sink. Of babies crying in a crib. Hey! That wasn't bad! I can go on and on that time! I can do it! Till I do it.
the sound, most of all, of doors swinging closed.
A nun, Lilac, a nun!
Of doors slamming shut.
A singer, Myrna. A singer.
Of doors that would never reopen!
My wife, Rosie, my wife.
So, you fled these insulated, isolated, small-town existences and moved to the big city, where you can reinvent yourselves as female detectives in a male-dominated industry to prove that no one can put you in a box. No, siree, Bob, right?
Correct!
Now I'm happy to be your secretary, answer your calls, and take your messages. Seldom as I get to do that so far.
Oh,
Oh, look, she's waking up.
Aww! How you doing, kiddo? Feeling better?
I hope I didn't faint.
No, you just took a brief, unscheduled nap is all.
Oh, get us some Java, will you?
Coming right up.
I don't want to be any trouble. My name is Donna Rockbridge.
I'm Myrna. This is Lilac and Rose.
And I'm Earl. What number 2, miss?
2, please.
So, what brings you to the city and to us broads in particular?
I hope you can help me. I'm looking for my twin brother, William. Well, you see, our parents recently died.
Oh, honey, that's rough.
Our condolences.
Thank you. It's been a difficult time, of course, Will. I'm afraid William hasn't taken it well. You see, him and I and our parents led quite a sheltered life on our estate.
that's too strong.
Earl needs to stop percolating it through his sock.
No, the coffee's. I just felt a sudden chill.
Oh, we know that feeling.
Do you? What is it?
It's the city, kid.
It lurks. It watches.
With beady eyes and upturned collars.
Shadows and furtive glances.
Are they talking about us? I interpret it as an overall atmospheric description referring to the general milieu and zeitgeist rather than any particular aspect of said environment.
Or are they talking about us?
Man.
Whispers and rumors, the sound of doors being jammed, of locks being busted.
Cards shuffled, chips scattered.
Feet running through darkened alleys.
Everywhere you go, men looking to score, trying to get something from nothing from an unsuspecting someone.
Gosh, why do you stay here?
Precisely for people like you, Donna. If you can feel the chill of the city breathing down your neck, you've come to the right place.
Because you're like a mouse and the city is like an owl swooping down in between buildings like they're trees, and when it sees the mouse, which is you, it gets its talons ready and then never mind.
Here I thought you were getting better.
Get going, I can't help it.
So, Donna, the story is you want us to help you find your brother, William. Have you tried the cops?
Well, no, I haven't, because there's one other little detail, you see. William took some things with him that weren't his. Some jewels, family heirlooms. I don't want to get him in trouble. He's just not thinking clearly with our parents. I don't know.
So, he's got some jewels he's trying to fence for cash.
And he's come to the big city to do it.
Oh, it's a juicy one. It's a runaway plus a heist. Nice.
Earl, professionals don't take delight in other people's misfortunes.
Sorry, it's just we haven't had one of those yet.
Not that our portfolio's bursting at the seams.
The case of the missing gerbil. Kind of thin if you ask me.
Donna, I think I speak for all of us here at the Broadly Speaking Detective Agency when I say, we'll take the case.
Here, here.
There. Oh, sorry, I'm just the secretary. Here.
When it comes to missing persons and defense merchandising, speed is of the essence. We need to cover as much territory as we can as fast as we can.
We gotta split up.
I got a hunch where to look.
So do I.
We ain't just broadly speaking. We're broadly connected. Back here in 3 hours to compare notes.
Dawn and I will make our way through a pot of soft-drink coffee.
And trying to figure out the difference between the door and the phone, maybe.
I got excited, it won't happen again. Doors ring, phones knock. Just kidding.
Save the humor for when the case is closed.
Smells like the city, all right.
Hey, what? Decent.
Tobacco smoke, evil intentions.
Let's go rattle some cages, friends.
I knew just where I was headed. A dive where I'd be least wanted. And as the old saying goes, sometimes you get the most from the least. That's Shakespeare. Or someone else like him who says famous stuff. Or maybe Emily Dickinson. Except her things rhymed better. But no, I'm getting sidetracked. The other broads are giving me this reputation for saying a mile that adds up to an inch. But I'm walking right into the lion's den and I'm coming out with an ugly little hot, fresh information. Yes, I am.
What's the piece with?
Who came up with the password?
I did.
What's your name?
Leon.
The password is Noel.
Leon, you know the rule. No individuals of the female variety allowed.
What, she said the password, so I had to let her in. How did she know the password? I don't know. I told her my name was Leon, and then she thought a little bit. And then she said, I know the password.
telling the truth. Plus, she knew the password.
It was a bad password.
No, well, I mean, I like Christmas.
So you're not a dame, huh?
Nope.
How's that?
I reject the title. I'm not a dame, I'm not a doll, and I'm not a sweetheart.
Is that right? So what are you then?
I'm a broad by the name of Rose, from the Broad and Speaking Detective Agency. And from here on out, the questions will be coming from me to you, not you to me. Move it.
Gee, this is all right, dear. Complicated.
I'm on my way to trouble. 180 pounds, a square jaw, wisecracking difficulty going by the name of Slade Gunman. There's a lot I'd like to be able to claim about Slade. That he was a nice, law-abiding guy from a previous life. That we'd had a few drinks, a few innocent laughs. That we'd parted the best of friends, no hard feelings. Yeah, a lot I'd like to be able to claim if I didn't give a lick about the truth. I'm trying to walk like this is a garden stroll, but on the inside, I feel like it's a field of poison ivy. And boy, do I get itchy.
Liar! Last time I saw you, you were throwing my heart in the freezer.
That might have been on account of you cooking mine on a spit.
Not quite sure I'm ready for another round yet.
Good, then let's keep this square. I'm here on business.
The broadly speaking agency.
You left out detective.
Might have been one of them Freudian slips.
Slipper is your middle name, as I recall.
And hard boiled is yours, but you think it's pretty scrambled.
Yeah, and you'd probably like me over easy, wouldn't you?
I think your shell's getting sore.
We better quit with the egg talk before we get arrested.
For what?
Being poetic without a license.
Tell you something else we probably ought to quit.
What's that?
Standing with our faces so close like this.
Oh, what's that?
'Cause I'm thinking of trying on your lipstick second hand.
It's not your color.
But it might be my shade.
That didn't make sense, babe.
Never seemed to me that sense was our top priority, Lila.
Well, it is now. I'm looking for somebody. On account of my clients, I'm looking.
Who's your client? I might still be interested.
She's a good-hearted innocent with a sincere story. In other words, nowhere near your type.
All right, take a seat, give those pillars of beauty a rest. I'll do my best not to think bad thoughts while you use your mouth.
Oh, well, I'm disappointed.
I don't have much faith I'll succeed.
When to go with your brain, when to go with your gut. It is a constant push and pull. The logical side is telling me to spend the next few hours down at the local library looking through sources for the last name of Rock Bridge. But I had a grandfather who used to cut a green branch from a willow tree, and he walked around the pasture with it. And when that thing dipped, pow! That's where we dug for water. It worked every time. A gut maneuver, if ever there was one. Me. The library's that way. But I'm feeling a pull towards that nightclub across the street. That's where I'm going to dig.
Thank you.
pretty birdie.
Yeah, a songbird by the name of Myrna Malloy. I don't recall ever having the displeasure of making your acquaintance.
Well, only through the miracle of photography, sweetheart. My cousin showed me a picture of you once, and I never forget a face.
Yeah, or the name that goes with it, pretty birdie. And I like your pouty little beak.
And I liked you better from across the room.
Now, who's this cousin?
Oh, he's a very sad man who lives in a very sad town called White River Junction, smack dab in the middle of the state of Vermont.
A very sad state.
Don't help me, Rocco.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, Mr. Sugar don't need your help. Well, he don't need your help. Tell me he don't need my help.
Hey, listen, you two select happy dinglings. I will be asking for you to employ your primitive talents in just a second. So be patient.
Yes, Mr. Sugar.
Because the cause of my cousin's sadness,
Why don't we call him Sal, since we both know who you're talking about?
the cause of Sal Golden's sadness was that in the whole town of White River Junction, Vermont, in fact, in the entire region of New England, Sal had never heard a more mellifluous voice than the one which emanated from this songbird, Myrna Malloy. And since he was a talent agent, Sal recognized that Myrna here was going to be his golden goose.
Hey, see how he keeps the bird thing going? It's clever. Except a goose ain't a songbird.
Well, should I use?
Nah, they honk. Ow! Terrible sound. Boys! Yes, Mr. Sugar, Mr. Sugar.
My cousin's life and career were ruined when this broad walked down on him.
Bad broad.
Bad bird.
Do you know what he told me to do if I ever came across her again? They told me to smack her right in the kiss. And that's where you two come in.
Huh?
The rub is, I'm loyal to both my principles and to my family. One bedrock principle of mine is that I don't hit women. But Sal is family. See the conflict? You two punch-drunk slavadovs in my employ are gonna solve it. Get up, boys!
Wait, who turned out the light?
I did!
What did you do that for?
So you would have seen coming!
See what coming?
This!
Why did you not make me do this, Rocco? When you ruined my place?
Why don't you come here, boys? Ha!
Left behind, some might think, as my adventurous employers employ their feminine wiles out there in the mysterious beyond. Poor Earl, some might say. But as I'm pouring coffee for the lovely little Donna Rockbridge, I don't feel like I got the short end of the stick. Not by a long shot. As a matter of fact, the broadly speaking broads of this here detective establishment can take to the streets anytime they want to, as long as they leave me a beat like this, protecting and comforting the beautiful, grieving client. Can I get you something more, Miss Rockbridge? I happen to know that Lilac keeps some vanilla cookies in her bottom drawer. I'm sure she wouldn't mind sharing.
What's that? No, I'm fine.
You sure have been looking out that window for a long time. Are you hoping you might spot him?
Who?
Your brother, William? The city's a lot bigger than that farm you're used to. A lot of places you could be.
Don't you think I know that?
Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry, I was just...
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Edgar, is it?
Earl.
Earl. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
It's fine. Don't give it a second thought. The way I see it, you've lost everything in a pretty short amount of time. Who wouldn't say?
That's very kind of you.
Were you close at all with your family?
What are you implying?
Oh, nothing. Just try to make a little bit of small talk is all.
I'm not accustomed to talking about such things with...
The help?
Yes. The women you work with are fascinating people. I couldn't help but be taken by their stories. How to each flood aside from situation to come here and make a new start. I admire that. I understand that.
I thought you were passed out when the broads were doing their reminiscing.
Oh, How long has it been, Earl, since they left?
About 3 hours since they left.
Do you think they've made any progress?
Well, I haven't been working with them for a long time, but observing them from my position as, you know, the help, I'd say they've made some pretty significant progress.
Rose, you are a scream! Does she have the gift of gab? Oh,
She's got it all right.
Tell us another one, Rosie. Them stores of yours, it's a cat meow.
Yeah.
So, do you still think I'm a doll, a dame, or a forbidden female by any other name, you bums?
You're a roar! And we'd have you back any day of the week. Password and no.
All right, now I'm working, don't forget. So this next story you're going to tell me. I'll start it, you pick it up.
But what if we don't know it?
Then I guess you better figure it out, don't you think?
You can ask us for just about anything, as long as it ain't thinking.
Yeah! All right, put it. Here's the story. Once there was a man from out in the countryside by the name of William Rockbridge. His parents had recently died and he was deeply upset.
Aw, this is a sad one. I like the funny ones, Rosie.
Working, remember? William was so aggrieved and confused that he came to the big city with a pile of jewels that belonged to the family, but weren't exactly his to take. Now you pick it up from there.
I'll do this.
Leon?
And then the poor upset William met a fairy godmother that turned the jewels into mice.
No, please, Dawn. That ain't the game.
What?
Rose has given us the beginning of a true story for her to do her job, and now we're supposed to finish it with real information.
For to help her with her job.
But he told me I was a game.
So where does the story go from there?
Is it Rockbridge, he said?
I did.
Oh, Brady, I think we've got a few things to add to this story. Include the mistake.
Hey. Yeah? What's with the eye? What's the matter? Change color or something? Not color. Focus. Oh yeah? Think I should call an optometrist? I don't think it could help with your symptoms. No? And just what are you noticing, nurse lad? I noticed that as we were talking, your eyes went from business-like to, shall we say, bedroom-like. And what do you think is the cause of this ocular ailment of mine? Senility. You keep forgetting why I'm here. Seems to me, if you're seeing all this in my eyes, maybe you're the one who's coming down with something. Or maybe you never got over something you had before. Maybe so. But if you don't tell me more about William Rockbridge, then I'm afraid that there's no chance that we could be mutually affected. Rockbridge, huh? He is the top of the hand.
Look, just excuse me for 1 second. I have to take care of something. All right, you two. What's the deal? You've been sneaking around here for hours.
Deal? I have no deal. You have deal?
No. We were just looking for the
broadly speaking detective agency. This place is hard to find.
Oh, this is detective agency? No, we were not looking for detective agency. Detective agency filled with clients and secretary were the last things we were looking for, right? Funny thing.
How did you know I was a client?
And then I'm the secretary.
You have that client look.
and your very secretary. Oh, ish.
You're not from around here.
No, not from city, just visiting from West Virginia.
You don't sound like you're from...
A very remote part of West Virginia. Anyway, sorry for the mistake. We were just looking for the
Ice cream shop.
ice cream shop. Ice cream shop, yes. And wouldn't you know, we got lost. So we're just gonna go get lost again.
Strawberry! Chocolate! Vanilla!
Oh, hallelujah, they are back.
Who are the trench coat twins?
Never mind them. Did she find William?
Hold your horses there, kid.
We barely had time to compare notes ourselves.
You have an emergency appointment to make?
What about Myrna?
Call the salon. When I was cracking some jaws, I busted a nail.
Oh, that's just horrible.
Please, what about William?
Well, we know your brother is indeed in the city.
We know he is indeed trying to leverage some very expensive jewelry.
So he's been seen then.
Oh, he's been seen, heard, and smelled all over the place. Your brother's been busy, but he's having a hard time getting what he's after.
No one wants to pay him for the jewels?
No one wants to mess with the name Rockbridge. Seems like you left out a few details about how rich and powerful your family is, little Donna.
I don't want to seem presumptuous.
It depends on the company. How hard she tries.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. I'm just the secretary.
Turns out your brother's having a hard time finding any takers since he's not trying to trade the rocks for cash.
What?
You might want to sit down for this part, honey.
William has come to the city to hire a hitman.
You don't mean to have his twin sister, that would be you, murdered!
Oh, William! William! What have you done? Please, we have to find him. I know it seems like he's being rash, but
Murder's a bit on the rash side, yep.
he's just confused. Please, if I can only talk to him, how soon can we actually, find him?
It's a slow process, honey. I mean, we were out there stirring the pot and stuff simmered up.
I could barely keep things from boiling over.
Personally, I met some very appreciative individuals who found my style of self-expression highly scintillating, and they have invited me to join them in further conversation, an invitation upon which I will be taking them up. Thank you very much.
Congrats on founding a fan club, Rosie.
We're meeting for a luncheon on Tuesday.
The point is, Donna, these things take time. I mean, we were lucky this afternoon, but it could take days to actually pin him down. You can't expect him to be delivered to your gift, right?
That was the door. That was not a ring on the phone. That was a knock on the door. I'm thoroughly confused.
Earl, you get the door, and I'll get the phone.
Thank you. The clear instructions are deeply appreciated.
Delivery!
Sure, bring it.
Brother speaking, detective agency, Myrna speaking.
What is this?
I only deliver. I make no guesses as to the content of said deliveries. I think it's a body. It has not moved. Here is a note. I was never here.
Yes, we did do that job, but no, we do not specialize in pet rodent retrieval. Thank you and have a pleasant night. Fellow rods, hello and Earl.
Present.
May we agree upon a policy, namely that if we are to ever get a special request
you're here, your secretary agrees.
One gerbil and you're labeled for life. What is this?
It just arrived. Should I read the note?
Well, by all means.
Dear broads of the BSDA,
The initials sound so official.
it has come to the attention of the neighborhood that you are highly decent in this chosen new venture of yours.
Our pot string apparently got noticed.
As a token of our esteem, and also because we find this merchandise too hot for our liking, we have brought you the individual for whom you've been looking for. One, William Rockbridge.
William?
We only ask that you get him out of our hair and drop this matter as quickly as possible. Sincerely, various parties you visited today.
Is he dead?
P.S. He is not dead, only fainted and a little bit drugged free of transportation. The jewels are in his jacket pocket.
Here they are! You did it! You recovered that jewels! Oh, and you found my brother! I don't know how to thank you. Oh, here, I wrote down my address. Please send me an invoice for whatever I owe you. Don't even! I couldn't be more pleased. I'm gonna spread the word to everyone I know about you.
Hold on, where are you going? Your brother there tried to buy a hit on you, kid.
I know. I saw the police station on my way here. I'm gonna wheel him there and turn him in myself.
Oh, no, we should go.
No. You strong women with your independent ways have given me inspiration. I can be powerful too. I'll take it from here.
Well,
Okay, make sure you're careful. There's a puzzle right outside. So now you don't try.
Safe travels. That's fine.
logic would have me jumping up and down, throwing a project easy solution of our first major case.
Job done. Client satisfied. Money coming in. What more could a private eye want?
Somehow, when Donna walked out that door pushing her brother, the air she left behind her was buzzing like a hive of agitated bees.
I was gonna be in deli run soon, but the atmosphere right now does not feel conducive to salami.
Something's off. When Donna asked if William had died, it didn't sound like fear in her voice. It sounded like hope.
Something's not sitting right. She said you recovered my jewels, not our jewels, not the family's jewels, my jewels.
There's something fishy's going on. The girl that walked out that door like a shot isn't the same little thing that fainted at a doorstep hours ago.
Hey, broads! Oh, sorry, don't mean to interrupt any introspective, detective work or anything, but I happened to notice when she was leaving, she did not go the way of the police station at all.
Well then, where did she head?
Towards the dogs.
The dogs!
Oh, I'm not the one who put you in this situation.
I know that. We both made.
Shut up! I want to try something out of you. Tell me, how convincing do you find this? Oh, officer, I was on my way to the police station with my poor conscious brother when I got a husband trapped away from me. I didn't know what to do.
Donna?
Now you're telling me they threw him in the ocean to drown? You mean he's gone too? How horrible! How unspeakable! What do you think? Of course, I'm sprinkling some tears, some moans, other various signs of female vulnerability. But what do you think?
You can't throw me in that water, Donna! You can't!
Oh, but I can. Just one push and indeed will be
Donna,
done. Do you see what is happening, William? Dearest twin brother of mine. You're confusing the two of us. You're thinking that just because you can't bring yourself to follow through the plan that involves the dispose of your supposed loved ones, that I would have the same difficulty. Haven't I already proven that I'm capable of doing the hard things to get what I want? What I deserve?
You heartless murderer! You killed mother and father!
Now you're remembering, aren't you? And frankly, I took the final phase of my plan to inherit the full Rockbridge
Yep, these are shark-infested waters. And you know what they say about making friends with a shark? You always end up as chum.
Earl, that joke was incredibly morbid and tasteless.
Oh, well, I'm just the secretary.
Shut up, Donna!
Too bad. You were right, my American comrade. Rockbridge would have made excellent recruit. Connected to her influential American family.
With her murderous past, we can hound over her for blackmail.
Innocent face.
Completely lacking a moral compass.
And greedy enough to betray country for quick buck. Oh well, what's this American expression? There are more fish in sea.
Yeah. Ones that haven't been bitten in half.
Let us know when you find the next candidate. And remember, no more psst.
I'll make a note.
You sneak that way, I sneak this way.
Oh.
I can't believe she's really gone. Ooh. Hey, do you guys think she was really gonna throw me, tied up and helpless as I am, into the shark-infested waters to die a horrible death?
Yeah!
She was not pleasant.
No. So, what are you all doing here anyway?
We always go out to the docks at night.
To watch the fog eat up the city.
See how it seeps into our souls.
Turning us rotten from the inside out to decide if maybe it's time to leave this lonely burg, once and for all. To weigh the scales and figure if there's more to keep us here than there is to pull us away.
Plus, it is kind of pretty.